Warning. The following games have been played by trained professionals. We have a safety team standing by. These board games are the worst of the worst. We play them so you don't have to. Under no circumstances should you play these games at home or anywhere. Do not play if you are pregnant, nursing, if your arm is attached to your grandmother, if you frequently consumed coffee, or if you suffer from IBS. Do not play these games at home. Seriously. Please. We didn't want to play them in the first place. Welcome to Bottom Shelf.
Thank you for joining us on Bottom Shelf Games, the show where we play the worst of the worst board games that we can find. Today, we are playing Exiled. It's dangerous in the desert. As always...
Sometimes they're not even games.
No. As always, I am Danny, and this is...
Trevor.
Whitney.
David.
Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm also a disappointment to my Sunday school teacher.
Yes. This is a game of biblical theme. As usual, I will give the same disclaimer. We are not judging it based on the theme. We are basing it purely on the mechanics and how it was designed.
But it'll be better than Warriors of the Promised Land.
It may be better than we don't know that yet.
I don't know. It's gonna be close.
For those of you who have seen Warriors of the Promised Land, we will find out.
Sort of.
So, in Exiled, we have 7 different locations each that we have to move from the start space and go on an expedition to this area. During the game, we will be able to exile opponents, block them off, and quiz them on their biblical knowledge. You'll notice that we're sitting in a different arrangement than normal. This game only plays 2 to 4 players. We're going to play 3 teams. We have Trevor and Whitney on Team Green.
Yeah. Great.
Team Gray. Jim and myself on Team Gray. And David by himself on Team Gray. Which I am told is blue for us and red for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought we were doing
And that Team Gray is not involved.
Yes, this Team Gray is not involved. So, you know what? Let's just set it aside. So, as to not confuse it with the other Grays.
Yeah.
So,
There are like 50 shades of them.
I'm not sure. We have not determined who gets to go first. So,
I think we roll, yeah.
Why not?
Massive.
3
How
for
about I
our
go
team.
first?
4.
Let's find out how you roll.
I'm gonna get this right because I play that game and it's amazing.
5. Yep, you do.
So, David will go
You
first.
most certainly do. And don't mind the dogs or trains.
Do you want to do that one?
Alright, so yeah, I'll totally answer like these questions. Like, I mean, if you want to look at it just again.
Sure. Yeah, just in case.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of
The last one you
person
probably
answering
be
questions.
particularly interested.
Yeah.
You know better than I do.
Wait, which one is the one that I wanted to do?
That one. Wait, which city is that? Oh, okay, cool. That's right.
Exciting.
Yes,
Really?
scintillating. Ready?
What we are doing now is determining which one of our destination cards we need to play for this game. There is a series of questions and information for this. To start our expedition, you will declare what your character is, their destination, and their era.
Okay, I
Which
guess
David will do.
So this is going to be
one.
exactly like the episode of Warriors of the Promised Land.
Yep.
It's just a lot of us sitting here silently.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
mouthful right there.
That's what she said.
But did she swallow?
But nothing.
Wow.
She just talks all the time.
Go for it.
Okay,
Let's
so
get this
I'm
ball
doing
rolling.
Egypt. So it's Pharaoh, Destination Egypt, Era, Patriarchs.
Okay, so that moves to the start. And you may start. Oh god! That was quick.
You don't want the water dumping on this game.
I know, God forbid. It is dangerous in the desert, but some flooding could help.
I think we're beyond the point of Noah at this point.
Yeah, right?
There, I'm getting rid of the box.
Sounds good. Probably should have been gotten rid of.
You get to choose
Okay,
where to go.
we'll do that one first.
Oh! The exits are the areas where they exit.
Yeah, starting points.
Yeah.
Wow. So we had about a 20-minute discussion trying to figure out what the X's are, so please forgive us.
Motherfucker.
Now we know.
I literally mean, God damn it.
Alright.
That's what the box fell.
Yeah.
Great. Alright, do you want to do this?
Oh yeah, let's do that guy.
So we are playing Abraham. Our destination is Canaan?
Canaan.
Canaan.
Canon.
Yeah.
And the era is the Patriarchs. So that
Okay.
is.
Oh, Daddy needs a new pair of cans.
A new pair of Canaans.
Cannons, yes.
The Air Jerusalems. Alright, so now we pick one.
Yes.
We will be picking Babylonia, who I believe purified herself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, did she not, in Purple Rain?
That's a good
Who's
question.
the person and the stuff?
Yes.
Daniel.
Oh yeah, Daniel, Babylonia, captivity. Where, what, huh? Oh, right, Babylonia, okay. Right there. Sure, why not?
You don't have to put one out each turn, but you can if you like.
I love to put out every turn I get.
So I don't have to put out another one?
Nope. You can just continue with him.
4! Where are you trying to go again?
Down there.
Egypt.
Gonna go this way?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's Israel. What's
That's
there?
Israel.
You have to
for
get to
Canaan.
there.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to stop at the threshold. Okay.
Do you get to do the roll now or on your next
Next
turn?
Next
turn.
turn.
Okay, I'll try and get in.
Mhm.
3. Oh, D. Way.
Do we have to answer a question again?
No, I think it's just the roll.
Yeah,
think it's just the roll.
Yeah, just the roll, yeah.
Nice.
Only if someone like challenges you,
But like I challenge
or
your Bible
or if you're
knowledge
trying to get out of.
or your memorization skills.
Oh, David is on the spot. You're on a thingy.
I am.
Okay. Jim, this is up to you.
Okay.
So what's happening now? He landed on a spot with a dot, which clearly is defined as trivia at that point.
Yeah.
He
No,
took our card
mean
from us,
trivia.
and now he gets to ask us a question. We have to answer.
It does kind of work because it has a bullet point on the space, and you have bullet points on your card that you need to memorize,
Sure.
and they have questions that directly correlate to each of those.
We-
That was a
Talk
crock
about
of
bullets.
shit, but yeah, good job.
Okay.
Total lie, but yeah. why
What
not?
city did he leave to come to the promised land?
Memphis.
I didn't leave that far.
I think it's pronounced your or something like that. You are, something.
Is
You
there
are
more?
incorrect.
Er.
But there's something
Ermagerd.
after that.
It's something about Canaan. Canaan.
Sure.
Is it on the thing?
No, it's not on the thing.
Oh, okay.
You're half right.
Does it have to be word for word?
So half is 0.5 rounded up. That's 1. So we're good.
I'm saying that.
Does he have
Here's
the
what I'm
relevant
asking.
information?
Here's what I'm-
or-
Well, because for naming the city, they still have to know where the city was. Unless we're just saying they can just say the city. Because
Well,
in the
what's the question? Which question was it?
bottom
last
one,
one.
it's the bottom bullet point.
Or does it just say what's the city?
But the answer is
Which city do you lead to come
But
to the
I
promised
think it says it doesn't have to be like verbatim
Yeah.
or something like
It doesn't have to be verbatim as long as it's correct. But I'll let you guys
I don't-
judge on whether it was
I
correct
don't
or
give.
not.
I don't.
I can say it's the only reason I said is that
He did
It's-
get
he said the correct city. It's just not of where it was from. But that's
of-
fine.
Of the
that. Of the
Right.
planet Earth.
That's
Or-
because
wrong.
technically, the city saying just the city is not.
Because
Ooh,
the city
this
could
is-
exist in multiple.
Oh,
This
we're gonna
is a
get into
bad
philosophical,
start for this.
fucking theological.
No,
Just
we
give
can
it
say it's
to
correct.
Okay.
yeah,
it's just-
just.
I just didn't know how much. I didn't know what was.
Considering we're not playing this.
I didn't know
high
what was
school.
supposed to. Well, I didn't know what was supposed to be the correct.
Considering that you studied biblical history and I grew up in church, I think you and I are the only ones that may have knowledge of what half this shit means.
I think
true.
as long as
So I
they have
think
relevant
as you get
information.
relatively close, I think we should say let's count it. Otherwise,
fine.
we'll be here all.
I just didn't know
night.
what they actually had to say. Because it's kind of important to know that
think it's
it's
the
the
next page.
Chaldeans.
I was just wondering what happens if we get it right.
You get the card back, I would assume.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, see what
Yeah,
would
that's
happen?
right. We just.
What happens if we
nothing
get
happens.
it wrong? He goes again.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So as long as we know our knowledge on that. No,
And it's
alright.
That's how you pronounce it.
I just got a board game called
And they were the Chaldeans. That's the only part
Did
I
you
didn't.
have a word?
That's the
Here's
only
our
part.
chance. Here's our
That's
chance.
the only part I didn't know if you had.
So you
the-
need.
This was
Yeah,
the
I saw it,
Patriarchs.
and I was
Okay,
like,
so you need a 1.
And it has a power roll 3. So
So
we
you need a
agreed
1 or a
1 or
3?
3 to get into Canaan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I didn't. That's why I was asking what because it says Ur of the. I didn't know if you had to say where, like
Ur of
the city.
What was it?
It's Ur of the
The
Chaldeans.
Chaldean.
Oh,
Or-
okay.
Yeah, that
Did
place.
you move?
Yup.
Yeah.
We had to
That-
stop at the
oh,
gates of
that's why I
Babylon.
was wondering what. Because the city is not just Ur. Like.
Or of the chili cheese.
Right.
Ur of the chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
Earl!
Alright. Well, I asked them, so I have to ask you now.
Oh, do you have to?
Yeah, because it's unfair for me to ask them too.
Well, because
I read it, so
Okay.
I might know.
And you still should know this.
Probably.
It's
That's
Daniel.
why I picked that one.
It's Daniel.
But there's a lot of shit on there I don't remember. I mean, I stopped going when I was like 15.
This answer
It's
will
only been
represent
13
your
years.
love.
Of
If you get this
Jesus.
wrong, you're
Trevor, if you
you're-
don't get this one, it's
I
sad.
don't know. Your
Okay.
everything is a sham. It's gonna be sad. Ready?
So, why was Daniel thrown into the lion's den?
Do you not know?
Well, I'm pretty sure I remember why.
Definition: oh shit.
I believe it was because he was accused of sleeping with the king's wife.
No, he was praying to God, and God saved him.
There you go.
Well, those are two totally different answers.
Yeah.
She is correct.
All right, so I get it back.
He slept with the king's wife, may have got her pregnant, and said, "Oh
You know
God."
what? I was thinking of Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
And all the king's horses. And all the king's
Good job.
Put one thing together again.
All right.
All
So
I did was read the
1
card.
and 3.
Yeah.
Roll.
Come on, 7.
I was going off
3.
memory. I didn't read it.
Yay! 3.
I thought you had to go with a 1.
No, remember the power roll
Power
too.
roll 3.
Oh, right. Yes, we house ruled that because we didn't want to read what every
So you
single
want to just
rule
remove
was.
the
So we
chip
just kind
and
of
we'll just
quit.
count it?
Yeah,
There
we
you
do.
go.
Okay.
So we have to get a 1 or a 5.
So that one's all done.
Excuse me.
All right. So
And
your
put your
turn.
turn.
put your
One or
card
five?
away.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever your power roll is
Yeah,
and whatever your
5 or power roll 1. Okay, yeah. So
2.
that was neither. I'm gonna let you roll the dice because you're probably more likely.
Alright, so
than I am.
now when you find out
Because
what
I'm terrible
my
at
stuff for.
Hey, that got me right to the outside thing.
Yeah,
Convenient. Yeah.
just outside of Thebes.
All right. So we are going to be bringing
And
out. one.
actually
Let's
Memphis.
bring out that one. Yeah.
I made the joke earlier, and it's
Okay,
a
so
real
we need to
place in
memorize
Egypt.
that.
It is. It's a
Did
very
not know
old
that.
place.
Did not know that.
It was the seat of
So you think of the first
one of the old
just like-
kingdoms.
Okay.
Well, I know it was the home of a very
Right,
certain
that's
king that
Egypt,
was
right?
nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah, these are patriots.
All right.
It
so
was
we
one
are
of the
bringing
pharaohs
on
lived there.
Moses.
Oh, good. You know, pick an obscure one.
He is going to Egypt.
Well, I
Yeah,
picked.
the
So
patriarchs are,
I picked Pharaoh, and I was like, so I know this
So
is
we
biblical
roll, right?
stuff, but Pharaoh is a really
Yeah.
generic name.
Boom.
So the way you would like to-
It's, yeah, I'm like it's literally the title of every leader
it's
of
gonna be-
Egypt.
That's like saying my favorite was Caesar. Which one?
There you go.
Augustus, Octavius.
Ave.
Solid.
Ave Caesar.
Yeah.
Ave Maria, his wife.
All right, so
Wait, why didn't I let you roll?
all right, so I need a
I think it's always
5.
needed dice.
Patriarchs is 1, right?
Yes, it is.
So I need a 1 or a 5.
Yes.
Punish.
Yes.
Nope.
Just to scratch. You didn't have a power roll on it?
5 was
Oh.
the power roll.
And what was the other one?
Patriarchs, which is a 1.
Oh, 1 or 5. So same thing with me.
I don't know what that is.
6.
You gotta love the desert dubstep.
I just like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just so matter of fact, I just like it.
There you go.
Ah.
Two.
God.
Why? This could take forever.
And a half.
1, 2.
Because I might get freaking exiled. But
Wait, what do you guys have to roll?
I need,
1 or a 5.
we both need to roll 1 or 5.
Boom.
Freaking 4!
This game is gonna come down to dice rolling.
Yep.
I house
It already
rule
is
that I
done.
automatically. If I roll another 4, I get in.
Clearly this die is not. No.
This is not the
Yes!
There you
not
go.
the die of
You did not roll the 4. No.
But I still got in.
I know.
And that's what she said.
1.
Alright, who do I want to bring in?
Alright, should we, on our next turn, just put another one out?
Alright, I'm gonna bring in Saul from Canaan and the United
Better
Kingdom. No, I don't like Saul because he tried to.
I
use me.
have never seen the show.
It's a good show. It's almost as good as Bottom Shelf Games.
But not nearly as good as some of the other episodes.
True.
But no, seriously though, for the viewers at home, you did stress that we are not making fun of Bible
Right.
or religion. Okay, good.
Yes. Once again, we have nothing against the theology behind this or anything involved with it. We are just judging it by the terrible roll and move mechanics and the quizzing of trivia. Three.
Well, you were gonna get to
Boom.
the. Yeah, all you need to do is 1, so.
Well, we wanted
Okay,
to roll
so
the
do
dice.
we?
What do you need to roll to get in?
A dice.
He's patriarch?
3 or 1.
3 or 1.
Okay, so you actually have to go around to get to there.
Yeah.
Well, that's problematic and stupid.
Yeah.
They're right there. Get a boat.
I know, it's the Dead Sea, it's tiny.
Fuck it. Walk.
Float.
Well, if you
Without a
had
boat.
Moses, you could.
Sure. Yeah, that's.
And write a note.
Or
I
Jesus.
appreciate that reference.
Or Jesus. Well, I mean, Moses is more for the Red Sea, but still, if you had Jesus, you could just be like, I'm just gonna get a boat. Whoop. Go across the Dead
Let's-
Sea.
Let's just do Canaan. Sure. And we roll.
Who's your people?
Movement.
Who's your person?
Our people's is Deborah, and she
Ooh.
is going to Canaan, and
A
her
judge.
era is pre-kingdom, and then other shit that you don't need to know.
She's a judge. I do know who she is. She's one of the judges.
On American Idol, she's my favorite judge.
She was one of the better. She was one of the better judges. 7.
It's my mom's name, and I know nothing about the origin of it. You'd think I would, but I'm a terrible child
1 or 3.
who spent
1 or
most of
3? You're
most
leaving
of
this
his
up to
time
me?
in church coloring.
We are in like Flynn.
Moses, sir?
Pink.
Didn't even have to quiz him.
Nope. Now we gotta like find one easier.
Let's
hard
pick
ones.
any of them. We're gonna have to do them anyway.
Yeah.
We'll just do the same thing. You get the top
There's a
2.
lot of crap to memorize.
That's me.
That is you.
You can move me if you want,
Let's go
but
with the one that would take like 7 hours to
1,
read.
2.
Sure.
The name. Okay.
Here, you figure out the first 2. Okay.
Gentlemen.
We are
you're not
going
trying to move in
bring out
Babylonian.
the
Babylonian.
Exilic.
exilic
rolling.
prophets
He's
of
just sitting
Judah.
there.
If I get a 1 or a 5, I'm gonna be like, that's for that guy.
Joel,
If I get anything else, I'm gonna
Jeremiah,
move this one.
Pikachu, Micah, and Zephaniah.
Pikachu?
No.
Who are you doing?
The,
Pikachu.
The pre-exilic prophets to Judah. Habakkuk.
Habakkuk.
Yeah.
Habakkuk, Isaiah, Joel, Jeremiah, Micah, Zephaniah. Destination will be
The end of the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Destination will be
Everybody
Judah,
at the end who was the
and the era is the
the-
Pikachu.
basically the ones. All of the
What is
prophets
the
that
divided
were
kingdom?
saying that Jesus was coming
Yeah.
and saying that Israel was going to
Where is the
die.
divided kingdom space?
That was pretty much what Isaiah
It's on the
was.
moon.
He was like,
oh, no,
if
Judah.
you don't,
Judah is where we're going.
Yeah.
Judah is right there.
It's red.
Okay. So then here we go.
Boom.
1.
Exciting.
Yeah, Isaiah is a fun book to read. I say facetiously.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a lot of.
Facetiously?
It's a lot of.
Challenge it.
Yeah. Well, we have to challenge the closest, so it's
Hey.
David's.
Yeah,
Okay, hand him
'cause-
the card.
Okay, I got the
Game
top.
then.
I got the top
Oh,
two.
getting your last minute memory in.
it's
Cheating
Saul.
bastard.
It's Saul, really?
Okay. Let me see here.
Do you want me just to answer all of them?
David,
Yeah,
How long did Saul reign?
40 years.
Take your card back then. Smart ass.
I could answer all of them. That's why I said I was like, I wasn't even getting my last.
Maybe some of us don't pay as much
Oh, yeah.
attention. Gentlemen.
So I said I didn't like who I got because he tried to kill me.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I thought you were gonna land in my space. I was like, please don't, Jim. I really don't want.
That
I
website
wanna
is
go back.
closed.
But I will go 1, 2, 3. Where are we going? Canaan? 4?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that? Yeah, that's Canaan.
That's right.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All the other places are non-Canaan.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
It's hard to see, like, the pieces are so big. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, that
There's
is
not
really
enough room for
stupid. They
them.
put very, very tiny spaces in order to fit the map in. And then
Hey, you guys!
Rocky Road. 5, we're in. Haha, suck it.
Can I have the die?
Bum, bum,
Yay.
bum, 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 bum.
Now we're all on the board.
Okay.
I was just waiting until I got one of the rolls that we needed to
So,
move in. That's why we started with
1, 2, 6.
the what?
That's what we had to roll.
And
Sure.
we need a what?
Wild.
Oh, anything. Cool.
Mhm.
Sweet.
1, 2, 6.
That's
And-
fun. So what happens now?
Nothing happens if it's on the threshold.
Oh,
If it's
okay.
on
If you
any
have-
other space, it goes back to the start.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you have an exile card,
I don't.
okay,
So I need
neither do
a
I.
2 or a, what's the United Kingdom?
United Kingdom is 3. 2 or 3. Okay.
Nope.
So we need a
Anarchy.
4 will do.
There you go, because you have a wild.
Yes, sir.
You could have not.
And we need anything because we're also wild. We're from
Oh,
Canaan.
yes.
We're from Canaan like that.
from
Where you
Canaan.
Okay.
But that was actually, yeah, we would have needed a 2.
Middle Earth, right?
So,
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth.
what are you
Yes.
gonna play next?
Alright, well, I'm gonna bring somebody out.
I don't care.
I'm bringing out Hosea. Or Hosea, as some people like to pronounce his name.
Hosea. Hosiery?
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
my favorite one to read about.
Hey.
He's going to Israel and he's
The
dividing
Saint
kingdom.
Seers did say to
Where's
the
the
prophet
Israel?
J.C.
There it is.
Penney, come get your hosiery.
Now that would be a Bible,
Yes.
Fuck it.
I guess.
You did it? Oh, was it a wild?
No, it was 2.
2 or 3.
Oh.
Alright.
So he's just sitting on the start.
So speaking of Middle Earth, we're gonna take Mr. Wood and put him in Israel
So do you-
in the divided kingdom.
Okay. So, Israel.
Oh, Elijah.
Elijah.
Then we're gonna move.
Come on, Sam.
Yeah. 7. Where is that?
He's
mean
going
6?
to Israel.
No,
Israel.
7.
Where is it?
Israel's right there.
Oh, okay.
Not very far. You can make it there in one trip.
Well,
You
no,
can go
1,
1,
2,
2.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Hmm.
quick.
And what would happen to get the 1 or divided kingdom 4?
Now that has to be the next roll, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, which one are we? Israel?
Yeah.
Everyone's going to Israel.
It's the place to not be at the moment.
Apparently. And we are just outside.
Oh, we should look at the questions.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, we're all spread around.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do
good.
the first 2. Yeah.
Oh, it's our turn.
Yeah.
1 or
4.
4.
Come on.
5.
2.
Close enough.
We need
Well, you'll just go.
4 or a 6.
You're not-
Oh, right, because we need to move into there first.
Yeah.
Well, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Seriously? I'm right there.
Come on, that thing that we need.
1 or 4. Nope. There was a 5 you were asking for.
I'll get what I want next time, though.
You got him already?
So 1 or a 6?
Yes. No, Divided Kingdom 4, 6.
Well,
Why'd you
I,
roll 1?
I don't need to roll because I can just get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it doesn't
One or
go up
four?
online.
Nope.
You should play the tips, please.
I also don't need to roll to get him in because I have a wild.
Oh, good.
All the while. Dear dice, do what I tell you, please. Yes, thank you. All right, so
Yay, we got him out.
goodbye, Mr. Woodward. Elijah.
Oh, I get it, Mr. Wood, because it's Elijah.
Yep.
I just put that together. Apparently, I'm a
Alright,
moron.
let's-
You can do that one.
Alright, I guess I'll do Ezra. Where's
Okay, well, they're all
Judah?
done with Isaiah, so we can set another one out, too. So that we can just-
I don't like
So
this.
Ezra, Judah, and Return.
Pick one.
Woohoo!
We are gonna bring out Anthrax and
That's I don't think that's his
Alright,
name.
I don't think
it's-
that's
I think it's
accurate.
Artaxerxes. I think that's how.
Artaxerxes.
I guess.
Whatever.
Artaxerxes.
Anthrax. Destination Persia. Era captivity.
This is not Sparta.
This is not Sparta. 2, 3, 4, 5.
You,
I think we're going to bring out
You got the
Judah.
first two already?
I guess.
And ours is
Honestly, no.
Zerubbabel. His destination is Judah. His era is return and other stuff.
It's always
4. We need to go. Let's see here. Is it faster? No, it's probably not.
that's one.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Die.
Woo.
Please. Thank you.
I need to know. I need to know. Tell me please, Jim, cause I need to know.
3. Ooh, we have a challenge.
No. No.
Richard Charles.
No.
Well, he's closer
No.
to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
Jay.
Eat it.
And it.
I'm still reading it.
Time's up.
Wait, no, it's. Yeah.
Yeah, green.
Actually, no. We'll go with the timer.
Actually, it's the gray one.
It's the gray one.
Yeah, it's the girl.
Time's
Alright.
up.
Alright.
Because I didn't read it.
Maybe.
Pick a number between 7 and a billion.
4.
42.
What did Zerubbabel do in Jerusalem?
What did he do in Jerusalem?
I don't know.
I can spell the name of my house.
Made sandwiches.
Built something, probably.
That's all they're doing.
Sandwich.
Making sandwiches and building
Built
shit.
sandwiches.
Close.
He was an artisan like that.
Close. He returned from captivity to Jerusalem to rebuild the temple. He made a temple instead of a sandwich.
I said he was building something.
Hey, it's layer upon layer like
So
a
that means we have
sandwich.
another turn, right?
Correct.
We do that. And they get back the card to study further,
I don't.
which is what the
It's-
instructions say. 1, 2. Your turn.
That would involve me actually caring.
Giving a crap.
And you were the one who was the minister's son, no?
Yeah.
Pastor's son?
That's a 4 actually. We're moving in together. What?
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 Ladies and gentlemen.
You heard it here first on Bottom Schmelf.
By that point, it might actually be true.
Sorry.
What? Oh. Great.
I can't do. I would challenge them, but I can't.
At least it's the same card, though.
Because you're not closer to me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is the closest.
Unless there's a rule that says they can't be challenged twice.
No,
No.
it's closest.
It's whoever's closest.
I forgot about that
Um,
absurd, stupid damn rule.
Nobody's been exiled yet.
How long was the captivity?
Not a bad thing.
7 years.
Yay!
Yay!
This is why I have
So-
a smart girlfriend. Whose turn
My
is it?
turn?
I just have a photographic memory.
Do you? Well, you can read every card because I. quit
That's why I know them if I
reading
can
plus
read
crap.
them.
I'm glad you do. That's 6.
7.
7s, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
5, 6. Hey!
Yes, we did.
What was his relationship to the law?
He. He was a prophet. That was what he was.
According to this, no.
That's an oddly worded question.
That's all it says. What was his
You
relationship?
heard it here
to the law?
first on Bottom Schmelf Games.
Yeah, that's not quite worded right for the answer they want, but. The
He was a
question.
scribe and a teacher of the law,
You're actually not supposed to tell me that. So.
aren't I?
Nope.
He's gonna get it back anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because we
know.
get another turn now, right? All right.
Yep.
Relationships. A scribe and a teacher. He was a prophet.
Where are we going? 1, 2, 3.
That's
Judah?
really stupid. Relationship. Being a scribe and a teacher of the law is different than a relationship.
Yeah.
Not according to Exiled. It's dangerous in the desert.
Yes. That is the actual. That's how you have to. Oh, you
Oh,
son of a
back
bitch!
to the beginning.
Fuck you, sir.
I did not mean to do that. It just happened.
And
to
I
be-
say that in the holiest way I can.
No, just back to the start.
I
I double
hate
checked
you.
it. Okay, cool. Yeah.
It was not a purposeful
I-
role.
Is it because I asked you a question, David, and he wasn't a Pharisee or whatever he wasn't
Well-
Philip Seymour Hoffman?
No, he was not.
Two. Oh, this is a wonderful piece of game. You go ahead and
3 or
this.
5.
I quit.
You can't just quit. You're giving up on me.
No.
Move it 5.
I'll be the card.
Oh, what is it? You said 3 or 5?
3 or 5.
It means you have to read it.
Alright, so what do I need to get in?
Oh,
A 1 or a 6?
Pick one.
You know that thing you do when we're ahead?
Thank you.
Win? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So,
You guys have
trying.
one left.
no,
2. Yeah, there's 7.
Oh, right.
How about this one? Syria.
Alright, I'm just gonna bring somebody else in next
Want to do
time.
the hard one first?
Sure.
Okay. We are bringing in the kingdom of Babylonia. Destination Babylonia. Era captivity.
I thought you were going to say Babylonian. Alright.
As well.
1, 2, 3. Challenge! Who is the closest?
I don't
Technically,
know.
David is.
Technically me.
Because we're
In
farther this
distance.
way.
In distance.
Hey, we've been playing off not.
Yeah, we're
I
not
don't
playing.
wanna
We're not.
count.
We're not playing off. We're playing off measurement.
Yes, you're closer.
If we went by map, you would
We are
be.
losing.
4, maybe?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go that.
He was before Nehemiah.
I guess we're not
Well, there you go.
doing that bad. He's got.
Well, that was exciting.
Yeah, it was. Indeed.
Answered the question by the number.
Yep.
Like painting. Holy night.
You're right with me. But I'm gonna put somebody else in.
The Bible had those fat beats, yo.
Let's do Nebuchadnezzar and Babylonia and captivity.
Nebuchadnezzar,
Nebuchadnezzar.
Shadrach, Meshach, and a bumblebee.
Yep.
Abednego.
Abednego. What do I need for this again? I want a 6. Right?
See, you know, the one thing I did like about the
Oh,
Bible?
well.
VeggieTales. VeggieTales were amazing.
Did you get it already?
You did.
That's going there.
Just the first 2.
Do you want to put another one there? Go for it. Okay. Are we at the bumblebee? We're
Uh-huh.
doing that.
Yep.
Buzz.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, also known as
We need 3 or more.
Daniel and the other 2. But I never remember their names.
3 or more to get to Babylonia.
Oh, neat.
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were Daniel and his other friends. Daniel was Abednego, I think. That was the names that the Babylonians gave them.
We have an exile with this one.
I never paid attention. What did we need to get
Well,
into Jude?
You'll need return, which is a 6 in your power
So
roll.
1 or
Or
5.
2. Okay, so we'll make this one 4. So 1.
So if he gets to us before we finish, then
Assyria is
Yeah, up there.
right. You can't get.
They can.
Then why
No.
would there be
Why would they
spots
put
there?
it there?
because they like water.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay.
As the owner
Because
of the
Because
there's,
we've been-
there's no other reason for there.
I
to be
was really
spots
confused
there.
why there were spots there if there was like no like intermediate. Okay.
So they can visit whatever that city is.
Which is
I'm sure it's
logical.
probably some sort of.
There probably should have been a square there. They just
There
forgot
should
to
have.
paint it.
Or just shift that one.
Give me a pen. I'll make one right now.
I think this is probably more convoluted than the rest of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Jumping over a lake.
Why don't they buy some lumber, build a bridge, and get the fuck over it? Kids.
Good question.
I know I would.
Yeah.
Zing. Alright. 1 or 5, Jimbo.
Let's do this.
Yo, dog, I heard you like 1, so I threw you 5.
Really?
That sounded like a you don't know Jack saying.
It's
What is going on?
That's return that moves us in. Yo, dog, I heard you like 1, so I rolled you a 5. Joke of the night, sir. Well done.
Oh no. Alright, so we are bringing out
our final awesome.
Yeah.
A is for Assyria, which is I guess awesome. Terra and the era of patriarchs.
so we'll move 4 this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry.
You could roll a 4 now and put them back. Nope.
Or it's
Or I could get a 2. Also good, but not as good as a 4.
Okay, these questions aren't too bad.
Do. If
Alright.
I wanted to. Do.
So I need a 1 or a... What's captivity?
Captivity is a 5.
Of course not. I should always just bring somebody out right away. Then I get the roll.
6.
Well, the game's gonna be over anyway.
Maybe.
We have to roll a 2 or 1.
Maybe we have an exile.
You'll have to get there fast.
1 or 2.
Don't jinx me, David.
Tatum.
1 or 2. Ha
Really close.
4. And I think that moves us up to the threshold.
Yep.
It does indeed. What did we need?
4.
Wait,
Okay.
okay. Stupid friggin' 2.
We'll take the 2 from you.
7. Is that it?
That was it.
We win the game?
Apparently.
We win! Everyone else has been exiled. Right?
Time for a picture.
Time's up. Right. Now.
Gentlemen.
Ready, set, flip.
There.
It almost landed in your face.
5.
Wait.
Alright.
Oh.
So,
Wow, that sucked.
That was fun.
that wasn't a...
It was fun to
No, that
stop
was
playing.
terrible.
I mean...
Hold on.
No. I wasn't gonna say it wasn't... it just didn't feel like a game.
No.
It was just a lot of sitting there quiet and like, hey, I'm gonna ask you a question about this.
And it randomly, like, you randomly ask questions. Like, most of the time you weren't even asking
That is the movement.
Yeah. And would you like to compare a chip to that, sir? So that they can see just how
Yes.
stupid and convoluted
I'm
it
just
is?
gonna shrink this down a bit.
Yes. The pieces are far too big for the spaces, and that is
Yeah.
stupid. Well, I'm glad it's over.
So that was Exiled. Thank you for tuning in to Bottom Schmelf. Again, my name is Danny. This is Trevor, Whitney, David, Jim, and
We'll
this
see you on the
was
bottom
Ex-
shelf.
this was Exiled.
Yeah. And there went the water.
Fantastic.